Yes, folks. Welcome back to another episode of the Doing It 365 podcast. And as like I said before, 2021 we started, 2022 we go even harder. And without further ado, this guest of mine, I'm back in the motherland, and this is a special one because it's from a part of the motherland that we often don't really get to touch base with and truly speak to their representatives, their creatives. That's on the east side, the East African side, the Horn, as they say, of Africa. Man, it's a beautiful moment. And this DJ, he's been on my radar since 2019, just before he catapulted to what I could easily say stardom now. He is a true lover of music, loves his R&B, loves his hip hop, and he has also recently been flying the flag heavy for Amapiano in East Africa, and obviously I'm spreading it across the continent as well. And he's done all kind of festivals. He's done amazing brand deals. He's also a model. He's done so much, and it was such a pleasure to be able to speak to him this evening. My guest this evening is no other than my brother, DJ Joozey.
Yes,
How are you doing?
cheers. Yeah, man.
What's going on, bro? You good?
I'm good, my brother. How are you?
I'm not too bad. I'm blessed. I'm giving thanks. This has been a long time coming. I know we were meant to speak last year, but again, like I said, 2021 was a skyrocketing year for you. Tour after tour, festival after festival. There was just not the time to really sit down and have a chat. So it's so good to start the year on a high with you for sure as well. So I'm blessed, man. How are things over there in Tanzania?
Everything is going well. Busy, busy, busy every day. You know the vibe. Every day, busy. But thanks God.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Let's definitely, as obviously this is our first time speaking. First time you're going to be speaking to the UK audience, the USA audience, the Caribbean audience. Let people know, how did DJ Joozey get into music? Like, what are some of your creative influences from a young age?
Oh, maybe I can explain. Maybe I start this DJ sings from 2017. From 2017. But 2019, I think, was my year. Everyone to know me, and I think because 2017 that time I started, because I was loved music, and after I started love music, starting listening radios, and I think in Tanzania is different with other country. We listen radio too much radio, but I start to listen radio too much, and after listen radio too much, one of my favorite DJ Diomi inspired me. So after inspired me, I think, let me explain properly. I started in
Go ahead.
17.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, are you hear me?
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I started 2017. But everyone in my country knows me from 2019. 2017, I start from listen radio, and after listen radios, one of my favorite DJ Diom, inspired me. Then I start follow him everywhere. When he have a gig, go listen him to the club. Then after that, come back home. But that time, I was not a little DJ. I was working at small market in Kariako, Dar es Salaam. So I was, by night, I go to the club to listen to him. By evening, when I come back home, in the morning, I went to marketing to work because I came from village. Dar es Salaam was not my hometown. My hometown is Shinyanga. So Dar es Salaam, I came like to hustling, Then after my mom said, I don't have money to pay for my school fees. So I said, okay, cool, let me go to Dar es Salaam and to hustle for myself. So I was working at marketing, more marketing career call. So in the morning I went to Kariako to work and to get some risk, and by evening I have my PC, so I start try copy and paste some ideas from DJ Diom, and also DJ Puff is my role model.
All right. Okay.
So I was watching DJ Puff on YouTube, and I tried teach myself and to copy some ideas and to try to
Mhm.
be like him. So 2018, I started working as a small pub, small bar in Dar es Salaam. So 2019, I started working in the club. So after starting working in the club, everyone started knows me, and I think was my ear. Everyone started following on me and start doing some things, big things in my country. Yeah. So I started from 2017, 2018, 2019 was I think it was my
Mhm.
ear. Yeah.
All right, that's dope. So DJ Dio, DJ Puffy, mum giving you that push as well. So when you were
Yeah.
growing up, what sort of music were you into? Was it the local Tanzanian music? Was it reggae? Was it R&B? Was it hip hop? Was it dancehall? Let us know what are some of the musical genres you were really before you
Mm.
started to DJ. What were you jamming to? What were you and your friends listening to?
It's funny, in Tanzania we have bongo flavor.
Mhm.
And me, I never went to school because my life was really crazy. And my mom, she said, "Me, I don't have money to take you to school. I don't have money to pay for school fees." So it was very hard to understand the hip hop music from outside, R&B and other music from outside. So I was listening local music, bongo flavor. So bongo flavor was music I like, but after see, like when you love music, so you feel the bass, the vibe. So I
Mhm.
think after starting listen radios, listen music, because when I came to Dar es Salaam, I was alone. I came, I don't have a friend, I don't have a family. I was a stranger. So I was alone. So maybe I start listening music too much to make me sometimes feel, when you sleep outside, you don't have anybody knows you, and no anybody was knowing me that time. So I was listening radio too much, listen music. So after starting listen music, so I start like hip hop, but I don't know the lyrics.
Mm.
Yeah. And that time I start playing music because before people start giving me some small gigs or start getting some small gigs, I was already starting listen different DJs from outside, like a DJ Papi said. So I was trying to copy some ideas like that. But the time people starting give me some small gigs, I was not like I love hip hop, R&B, and I was playing bongo flavor too because it's my,
It's
Tanzania
in
we
your
listen.
blood, yeah.
So yeah, I was playing bongo flavor, hip hop, and R&B at that time. Yeah,
Okay, so bongo flavor, hip hop, R&B, and
yeah.
it's bongo flavors running the place. What does bongo flavor sound like? For those of us that are not familiar, how would you describe that? Like, and who are some of the artists that are the big time established artists
Mm.
that made you love bongo flavor as well?
Bongo flavor is the music. It's like Afro beats,
Hmm.
like Afro beats, and I think Diamond Platinum. Diamond Platinum. But everybody knows Diamond Platinum, but a lot of people they don't know Diamond Platinum, which kind of music is saying. But it's bongo flavor Swahili music. So yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Talk to us now about how did you manage to keep yourself going? Because you say you're in Dar es Salaam by yourself, you're getting the small gigs. How did you start to make friends and connect with people to keep yourself, busy and alive? Even were you working at the bar as well? As so, were you working in the day at the bar and then DJing in the night at the bar? How was it?
Uh, I said every day, music is a feeling. Music, all the music, people speaking one language when we on the crowd, because some people, like for example for me, I start love hip hop, listen R&B, house music, but I don't know the lyrics, I don't know what they are saying, what is they are saying. I feel the vibe, feel the beat.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, a lot of the DJs, we are not talking too much, but like the thing we are doing, people when they see what you are doing, everybody will like it. So for me, I remember my first time to say like, oh, and then now people they understanding what I'm doing was 2019. I get some DM from people from friends, yeah. They want me to come to Zanzibar to pray for them. They came for vacation, but they want to do like a house party. But at that time I don't know how to speak in English and I don't know what I can do for them. But I tell someone, me, I don't know what to do, 1, 2, 3, 4. But that guy, he tells them, this guy don't know how to speak in English and he don't know what to do. But he said, no, you know what? We want him to come to play. We like you the way he play, and we want him to come to perform. So I said, oh, okay, cool. So the music. So from that time, to connect with people and to meet with different people, I met with different people because for what I'm doing and
Mm-hmm.
how I play music, how I make people to go crazy on the club, on festival, and different places. So I think when you are DJ, you're artist, so it's very easy to connect with people because you are work people seeing what you are doing. So it was very easy for me to connect with people because people see what I'm doing and watching what I'm doing. So yeah. And like now, social media is, I tell everybody, I tell my friend every day, like now, if you want to be a superstar, if you want people to know what you are doing, people to see your talent, it's very easy. For example, Instagram. If you have a
Mm-hmm.
talent, take your phone, make a dope content, record what you are doing, post on social media. People will start see what you are doing. People like sharing. So it was very easy for me. And I say every day, Instagram changing my life because that time I was pay, maybe make some dope content, maybe some crazy videos, post on Instagram, people see. So it was very easy to connect with people. Yeah, till now, yeah.
Right. And is that how you? I love that. And is that how you got into connecting with DJ Puffy? Because you said you were watching him and he inspired you. So were you watching DJ Puffy on Instagram? Were you watching him on YouTube? And did you ever reach out to him and say, "Hey, bro, like, look, I'm in Tanzania. I'm a young DJ, but I love what you're doing. Let us know how was that for you?"
Ah, you know, we have never chat anything since we met, me and Pav. So me, I start follow Pav from 2018. That time I have the phone, so I follow him on Instagram. That, but I remember was 2020. One day I wake up and I see DJ Puffy follow me back, and I don't know why he followed me back. But when he went here, I asked him, "How did you know me?" He said, "I see your video on Instagram. People was sharing your video, and someone showed me your video. This DJ is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I follow you." So me and Puff was like I follow him on Instagram because Puffy is bigger DJ in the world right now, and everyone knows Puffy. And for me, I am small DJ from Tanzania, so it's very hard to DM him and to reply the message. So I was scared to DM him, but I say he's my role
Mm,
model and I like what he's doing. So every day it's a God's plan. If you are doing a good stuff, you're doing something everybody will like. So Pav said, I see your video on social media, then I like your video and I start follow you back. So we meet like that. So we be a friend until he came in TZ. So we are family now.
that's dope. That's good. And it's so funny because I love that you said that Instagram changed your life, and it's it's so
Yeah.
rich to hear that now, because a lot of people would like to think that Instagram is can be a negative thing, when really and truly, if you use it properly, like you're saying, it's definitely a tool for good, and it definitely allows for creatives and DJs like yourselves to, like you said, show your skill, grow your fan base, let people know who you are, do dope content, and you can connect with and meet your role models, the people that inspire you, and they too will appreciate the work that you're doing, and then you become family. That's dope.
Yeah.
Like I've seen as well that your mum is really like your best friend, like you said, she's your rock, she's your support system. Like, were there any other family members that were supporting you during your journey at this time as well?
Come again? The network is.
Were there any other family members that were supporting you during your journey as well? So besides mom, were there any uncles or cousins or dad or anybody else that was supporting you as you were rising through your DJ career?
Yeah, I have a people supporting me, but they are not from my family. I meet with them. So different side. But on my family, on my mom, my sister, yeah, and my brother, only it's like a three people. I don't have a big
Mhm.
family. I don't know my dad till today, and I don't know my dad family. Like
Mhm.
aside from my dad, I don't know him. I don't know anybody from him. So I know my mom only. I think I left home. I was too young. I think I was 11 here. That time was
Mhm.
too young. I left home because our life was little crazy and little hard. So only my mom, she's supporting me, and my family, my sister and my brother. But I have people they supporting me every day. Like for example, one of the guys from Tanzania here, Sniper Montana, he's doing events, State of Vibes. He's
Mhm.
the one who bring DJ Puff in Tanzania and
Yes.
make
Big up
dream
DJ
camp.
Sniper, man.
Yeah, Sniper
Mhm.
Montana, yeah. It's like, yeah, Sniper Montana is my brother, is my family. Adnan is the owner of Element.
That's right.
And
Oh, let's
yeah,
speak about Elements, because I feel like that's one of, when I saw you perform at Elements, man, I was like, yes, DJ Joozey is on fire. And that's where I saw you go from doing the early warm up shows there. Because I remember I just started following you, and then I was like, okay, cool. Where's this guy performing? I love his energy. So then I followed Elements as well. And then I see you would do the early sets there. And then now there's one night you had like the whole place just jumping, jumping, jumping. So talk to us about how much Elements it means to you and your career.
I said every day Element saved my life because I started working with Element from 2019 November. November,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was November 2019. But since I started working with Element, my life is changing. Everything changed, and Element make my dream came true because I was that time. I Before Element, everything I was doing something very good. I was doing good stuff. I was working little hard. I was doing the same things I'm doing right now, but was something was I was missing some things. So that time I started working with Elements, they give me a good opportunity. They make me a less than DJ. They give me everything I want. So Element, I say like Adnan. Sometimes I call him like he's not my boss. He's like my brother, is my family. Element is home. So Element, I don't know how to say, but when I said Element saved my life, is I mean a lot of things. Yeah.
I love that, man. Big up again. So big up the whole Elements team, and big up DJ Snapper Montana as well. If you're watching right
Also
now,
too,
bro,
I
you're
have my
amazing.
manager. Also
Mm-hmm.
too, my manager, yeah, Caroline Claire. She's the one who saved me. And by the way, she's the one who teach me how to speak in like my English. My English is it's not really good, but she's the one who
Your
teach me
English
how to.
is fine. Don't worry. Your English is good. Don't
I
worry.
remember the time I met with them, all these people I met with them from 2019. It was clear. She said, okay, cool, I'm going to teach you how to speak, how to introduce yourself, how to do this, how to do this. So these two people, Snapper Montana, Adnan, and Caroline, they're one of the people who support me every day. Yeah.
That's dope. Speaking on Ad
Mm.
Caroline and Adnan and Caroline on how they're teaching you how to speak English and everything, I also noticed you have a very good and you're very interested and into fashion. You're a true creative. Were they also the ones that were teaching you the importance of expressing yourself through your imagery?
Now, other things I do for myself, the world like now, when I see people, you can see artists, how they are dressing, how they're
Hmm.
making a good look. People, when they said, like for artists, anybody, appearance is everything. So other things I'm doing because, DJ artist is no different. You need to
Yes.
be smart. Because you need to, like I tell every day, also my friend, appearance is everything. People, when you
Yeah.
see people dressing good and you are doing a good stuff, for you it's very easy people to like what you are doing and to like you and to say, okay, this guy is my favorite DJ because I like the way he dressing, I like the way he play music, and I like everything he's doing. So yeah.
Okay, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. Because I've particularly noticed that you always make an effort to dress fashionably well, you're into the latest trends, and you seem to have gotten into, using that to couple your DJing. So if you're not, like, even before some of your gigs, I would notice that you would take a very nice, aesthetically pleasing picture outside the venue or near to the venue just to get everybody excited and ready for the show. So it's good to see that you have that whole prep and like making yourself and your brand, the DJ Josie brand, really big. Let's talk
Yeah.
about also now how you've grown with the surge of the Amapiano as well, because we've seen it start in South Africa, in Southern
Yeah.
Africa, and it's now taking over East Africa and West Africa. So tell us about what Amapiano means to you and why do you love it so much?
No, me, I can say it for myself. I don't know other people, and I can see what I am seeing right now. First, well, in Tanzania, people like trending music. Yeah, and mainstream music in Tanzania. People like mainstream music. You went to the club, you see which kind of music we are playing. Mainstream music and trending music. So that time when my piano came, I said I liked the music. First of all, me, I like people who doing like different stuff. For example, my piano changes again because it's different because that before my piano, we was playing Afrobeat, but the Afrobeat was the same things every day, copy and paste artists, they are doing the same things. But for me, I can say I'm a piano. I like I'm a piano because it's a new things, and I'm a piano changes the game. And also too, like now in Africa, people like I'm a piano more than anything in Tanzania. So I play my piano because also too people like to listen to my piano, and my piano like now is crazy. I think it's everywhere right now. My piano is doing very well. When you came to Afrobeat,
Definitely.
yeah. So I play my piano because also too, I like to play music. I like to play, sing. When I went to the club, I'm not playing for myself. I play for people, and I play what people they want, what people they like. So that's why I play my piano, because I want to make everybody happy, and I want to make people happy. I know some people they hate my piano. That's why I play hip hop. But like now my piano is in Tanzania. Everybody like my piano because it's African music, and people they want African music to the world right now. So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
So have you ever considered mixing the Amapiano with the bongo flavor, like mixing Amapiano with the local Tanzanian music? Is that possible?
Yeah, it's not possible, but the problem now, I'm a pianist taking over everywhere. So all the artists, like the biggest artists, for example, Diamond, Harmonize, Mario, they are doing Amapiano too.
Mhm.
So yeah, so we are like we play like a bongo, Amapiano, and also too I do like like now I don't want to say like I'm as a lead producer, but very soon I'm going to be a producer. So I did my remix for myself. I can take maybe Amapiano beats and mixing with bongo flavor lyrics, like vocal. I'm like a bongo flavor vocal, and I can
Mhm.
do like a mashup or remix
Mhm.
to change something to make people you okay, cool. We are listening my piano, but it's bongo flavor my piano. So yeah,
Yeah.
that yeah I'm doing
So you're
now.
bringing the two together. That's a nice. That's nice.
Yeah,
Speaking of the different sounds and cultures and flavors that are coming into Tanzania, I know that East Africa loves reggae and they love dancehall.
yeah,
Is dancehall and reggae still heavily appreciated in Tanzania?
yeah. You know, people, everybody. That's why I said everybody. When I went to the club, I play different music, and people is different people who came to the club. People came from Jamaica, people from Kenya, people from different from Uganda, like a reggae. So for me, when I play reggae, people dancing, cheers, and see reggae is a reggae. So in Tanzania, people like reggae. So and for me, I can say reggae is something else.
Mm,
Everybody like reggae, and reggae in Tanzania is doing very well. But it's a problem in Tanzania. We are listening the same reggae every day because people in Tanzania they don't like this like new reggae, but all reggae,
mm,
old dancehall vibes scatter like a conscious, but old man, it's at least in Tanzania it's different country, and our culture is very, very different. But they listen dancehall, reggae. In the club, for me, I can play one genre only. I play bongo flava, I
everything.
play piano, play hip hop, R&B, house music, reggae, dancehall. Yeah, to make
What about some
everybody.
soca as well? Is
Yeah, and
are
soccer
you
too.
into the soca as well? Is it well received, Ikeda? Because I know since you've obviously linked up with Puffy, I know Puffy would have definitely shown you some of that soca flavor and vibe. So
Yeah, yeah,
are
man.
you playing
So
it
very, very
in your
soon,
sets there in
I'm
Tanzania as well?
I'm going to release my mixtape soccer because people before to meet with Puffy, I was not playing like a Lily soccer. I was trying to play like a one song, two songs, but when I met with DJ Puff, he teach me a lot of things. He give me some playlist. He teach me how to play soccer because we play together like I was like
Mhm.
Spiro said me and Puffy. So he teach me how to play, how to find like a new soccer, which soccer is doing like a good music to say from soccer. So I'm going to release my mixtape end of this month. It's soccer only and dancehall. Yeah. And I need to
Nice, nice.
make people in Tanzania to like soccer and dancehall because we are listening
Definitely,
to the same things every day. So I need to because I have
definitely.
yeah I have a chance to make people to love dancehall and soccer to who Zaya.
Alright, that's good. And obviously, give us a shout as well. Flag Sound will be happy to work with you on that and do some joint mixes and bring in that soca vibe, that dancer vibe, the bongo flavor vibe, and also the Amapiano as well, all into one mix. So that way, the Tanzanian people can get a bit of everything that they love in one space. So that's true, man. Folks, this is the Doing It 365 podcast. If you're just tuning in, thank you for watching. If you're new to the page, thank you for watching as well. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any other episodes. I'm talking to one of the hottest DJs out of Tanzania right now, DJ Joozey. We're getting into everything about his upbringing, his start into DJing, who inspired him, DJ Dio and DJ Puffy, and obviously growing up in Tanzania, going through this village and coming into the capital and hustling and making his name and working with DJ Snapper Montana, getting management, working at Elements and just growing and growing and growing. And now he's a superstar. It's very easy. I can say that with confidence, bro. I know you're very humble, but you're a superstar. And obviously, I've been noticing you since 2019, which is really good to see. So 2021 was a massive year. You just done a festival with Fully DJ, Fully Focus, Puffy, and yourself. And Uncle Waffles as well was there, I believe, and so many other DJs. What was that like for you? Tell me how your 2021 was.
2021. Well, for me, when we start 2021, I was not expecting I'm gonna end like that. For me, it was my best year ever. I can say that because I get opportunity to share the stage with all my role model like a DJ Mafolisa, Kabza, who DJ Puffy, all the biggest superstar came to Tanzania, like for example, Fireboy, Lema, Isla Star, 2022 was Isla Star, Ladpo, a lot for me, and they get opportunity to my first international award to be nominated.
Hmm.
So yeah, and
Talk
two,
about that award, man. That award was really dope. Like,
yeah,
what was
and
that
like
award about?
yeah, it was like for me they choose like a best year, like best DJ of the year in Africa. So I was represented there for me. I was from Tanzania, and so for me, I can say that for me, to be nominated is like you win the award. For me, I lose the
Hmm.
award, but was like best DJ of the year in Africa. So I was nominated like that.
That's dope. That's dope. Because, like you said, rightly so, just to get nominated for one of the best DJs of the year in the continent, that says a lot, man. So that's still a win in my eyes, and I'm sure many others watching this and your family and friend and your team and your manager will also get that still a win because it means you're standing out. It means you're making waves and you're doing right by the people. And I'm not surprised because, like I said, when you look at your Instagram, when you look at your videos, your performances, because they're basically performances, they're not just normal DJ sets. You really do give us your all. You're in the crowd, you're on the stage, you're jumping, you're shouting, you're literally like you said, performing like an artist, and you take it very seriously, which is good to see, and it's nice to see that people can push the levels so high with DJing and not just be a regular DJ, but they can make it a spectacle. You also did an international performance as well. You were in Dubai, I believe, for the One Africa
Yeah,
Music Festival. How was that?
that was really crazy. Was really crazy because it was my first international show for me. So I was it was really crazy for me, and I was so excited that I think for me, everywhere I went, I repeat my countries and to make
Hmm.
my country to be proud. The show for me, I did the show was my best show ever, best show
Okay,
ever.
good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So, where else are you looking forward to traveling to and performing in 2022?
Yeah, for now, it's like for me. I want to go to UK, America, also different country, and I'm getting for me. I spoke to my manager yesterday. We have like 6, 7 countries they want me to go. So yeah, very soon I'm gonna post my schedule and
Good
to tell
international
people.
schedule, and I'm sure you're very likely to be in Barbados with Puffy at some point this year or
Yeah,
next
also
year
too, me
because
and Pat, we have another plan to do the Spirit set together. Me and Pat. So I think too I'm gonna went to DJ Puffy place. So yeah, different yani for this
Barbados.
2022, yeah, I think I'm going to do big things more than last year.
I love that. I love that. And let's also talk about your recent venture. You mentioned it a bit earlier that you're getting into producing. You also have your own label that you're starting, which is called Rockstar Kid Music. Talk to us more about that as well.
Yeah, for Lockstar Kid, it is a label, and it is all about to for me I said to help other talents, to help other
Mhm.
people. In Tanzania, we have talents, people that have a talent, artists, DJs, producers. So I'm going to work with different people like artists, DJs, producers. Yeah. So it is a label, like a normal label, like a Lock Nation, Starboy. Yeah, things like that. Yes.
Nice, that's good. That's good. So we're getting the label, we're getting production. We're gonna get a soca mix from you as well. That dancehall
That's
and
for
soca
me.
mix.
Like
We're gonna get more
Afrobeat,
Amapiano, Afro beats. So
Amapiano
that's good.
music. Yeah,
And we're gonna see you on more international stages for sure. That's a good look. That's a good look. That's a good look. So people, of course, take this time, click the link in the description below. Follow him on Instagram, DJ Joozey. He's going to be a world star, superstar DJ. I'm telling you from now. Remember, you saw him here first on the Duty 365 postcards. He's representing for Tanzania, the eastern coast, the motherland on the east side, and he's so humble, he's so hardworking, and he's giving some gems here. Keep working hard, DJs. Keep releasing the dope content. Don't let the lockdown and the how did the pandemic affect you? How was the whole thing with like lockdowns and pandemics in Tanzania? Was that a thing there, or were you guys free to move?
no, it was really crazy. Also, to like for in Tanzania, our president, rest in peace, Magufuli. After Corona, we went lockdown for 2 months, but all 2 months was no crab, like no crabbing, no festival, not any parts, but people was
Mm,
still doing other things. So for me, was really crazy because it was 2020 and 2019. That time was I started working the elements and the club shut down for 2 months. So I was do no anything I'm doing. I was still
mm.
inside, still home. But for me, I said the lockdown teach me something to make him to become a DJ because that time I was thinking what when I'm gonna get another opportunity, what I can do. So I was teaching myself every day, do practice every day, do so many things. That's why after lockdown, I brought up everywhere. So yeah, for me, it says sometimes lockdown teach me something and make me to become a DJ Jones too.
To gold. So
Yeah,
there's always a blessing. There's always that silver lining there to say this it's tough
yeah.
now, but you use it to push yourself and elevate. And man, I can't wait for you to do some more international shows. I can't wait for you to come to the UK. I can't wait to come out there and be on your shows in Tanzania as well. Working with you and working that crowd, the stage presence, the energy. Let's bring that Caribbean flavor, that Tanzanian flavor to the UK, and then also bring the Caribbean flavor to Tanzania in the best way possible, man. DJ Jones, it's been a pleasure speaking to you, folks. Once again, this is the Doing It 365 podcast. We're right here. We're bringing you all the freshest talent, the people that are highlighting, the movers and the shakers that are highlighting their creativity, their business, their venture, their brand all across the world. So make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any episodes. Watch about the most recent episodes. Hit like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment as well. If you're from Tanzania, let us know what are some of your favorite bongo flavor songs, what are some of your favorite Amapiano songs, and of course, DJ Spinner Montana, the whole management team. We thank you so for making DJ Joozey the star he is and what he's going to become as well. DJ Joozey, it's a pleasure, bro. 2022, the album, the productions, more music, more greatness, bro. We'll
A
see you on
lot,
the outside.
a lot is a lot. Thanks so much, my brother, for opportunity for giving me this opportunity. Yeah, God is blessing you.
Bless you as well, bro. Take care. We'll catch up soon, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, cheers, my brother.